A few moments later.
Double displacement reaction. Chemical reactions are part of our daily life, from photosynthesis occurring in plants to cooking of food in the kitchen. There are different sets of chemical reactions happening around us. A chemical reaction happens when two or more elements interact together to form a chemical bond between atoms and form a chemical compound. Represent those reactions in which two compounds exchange ions or bonds to form different compounds. The aim of this experiment is to study the reaction between sodium sulfate and barium chloride solutions and classify it as a combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, or double displacement reaction. Materials required: boiling tubes, solution of sodium sulfate and solution of barium chloride. Procedure: take a small quantity of sodium sulfate solution in a boiling tube. Then, take a small quantity of barium chloride solution in another boiling tube. Pour the barium chloride solution taken in the boiling tube into the boiling tube containing sodium sulfate solution. On adding, a white precipitate of barium sulfate is formed in the boiling tube. This confirms the presence of sulfate ions in the solution. Now keep the contents of the boiling tube undisturbed for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we can see that the white precipitate in the test tube settles to the bottom of the test tube. Now, decant the upper solution in the boiling tube into the beaker. Add a few drops of dilute HCl to the white precipitate of barium sulfate and shake the test tube well. You can observe that white precipitate remains insoluble in the dilute HCl. Here, a chemical reaction occurs between sodium sulfate and barium chloride to form barium sulfate and sodium chloride. This is a double displacement reaction in which sulfate ions are displaced by chloride ions and chloride ions are displaced by sulfate ions.